Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Now here's Rondo. He dishes it to Randall. It's Hill on the wing to tie it up. Chandler, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Feeds it to Redick. Passes to Jay. Griffin a screen on Chandler. Outside Griffin. Shoots from the high post. No good from Jay. Lakers trail by 3. Chandler dishes to Rondo. Randall with a screen for Rondo. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Griffin a screen on Chandler. Jay the pass to Griffin. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hill. Rondo with it. Chris Paul covering. Kicks to Chandler. Lays it up and banks it in. Chandler's got 21.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Now here's Paul. Jordan with the screen on Chandler from outside the arc. And it's Paul missing. The Lakers trail. Barton kicks to Rondo. Hill sets the screen for Rondo. Here's Barton. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. The Clippers shooting it well here in the 4th quarter. 50%. There's 1:26 left here in the 4th quarter.
He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the board today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. And Chandler, here we go. Gets the go-ahead bucket. Chandler's got 23 points. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, yeah, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose. Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 55% in the 4th. They are executing late. Hill dishes to Rondo. Over in the corner. Chandler launches it. The second effort. Here's Redick.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
Here's Jordan. Oh, draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
But you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Not at all what he had in mind when he stepped to the line. He could have put it away there.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Jay. Oh, he got it! Boom!
it down. Right at the hole.
He knocks down the three to extend the game. Wow.
Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1, getting going right now. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt. And it's Jay in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Rondo. Dishes it to Chandler. Back to Rondo. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Right side Davis. The baseline Jay. It's rebounded by Paul.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Here's Jay again, Los Angeles.
He's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Lakers trail by 5. Rondo passes to Chandler. Left side Chandler. The baseline Jay off the mark. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
No, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin.
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Shot to stop the run, and he gets it to go. Chandler's got 26.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Clippers leading by 4. There's the pass to Jay. Jordan the screen, and it's Paul penetrating. A rebound by the Lakers. Rondo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Chandler kicks to Davis. The second chance effort. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there. You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Clippers have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Pass to Jay. The feed to Griffin. Jay, he's guarded by Chandler. Griffin against Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Griffin a screen on Chandler. And they call an illegal screen here.
Winning or not, it's not going to be a happy locker room when we get to halftime. I mean, they've had a lot of turnovers, and that's not acceptable.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to hear about that from the coaching staff. They're very fortunate, actually, to be leading this game right now.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Here's Jay. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Jay's got 45 points. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. The drive by Rondo. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. No good on the free throw.
Despite another miss there, you still have to like the way he's been working himself to the free throw line.
He doesn't get the second one.
Kevin, I hate to pile on here, but it's really been difficult to watch his work at the line. I mean, it's something he struggles with, and this game is no different.
Crawford, no luck. The Lakers trail. Now Rondo. Hill sets the screen for Rondo. Barton dishes to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Chandler outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. Clippers have gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. Here's Jay. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Jay's got 48.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
Rondo kicks to Chandler. And the shot is long.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Picked by Griffin. Jay the pass to Griffin.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
At the line for your Clippers, Blake Griffin.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Lakers shooting straight 49% from the field. Hill is screen on Crawford. Here's Barton. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Ball up top. He's covered by Rondo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Checking out the game DeAndre Jordan is having. He's got 13 rebounds and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
Well, anytime they've needed him, he's come through defensively. He's made a major impact on this game. Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Paul with the ball. Now Chandler defending. Paul passes to Jay. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. From down low. It's good!
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Here's Rondo. No good off the back of the rim. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Chris Paul.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Showing off a very smooth stroke at the free throw line right there.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
Tries a 3. Barton, no luck.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
So the Clippers with the win. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Chris, how does a win like this help propel the team at this point in the schedule?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
It was a pretty good start, Chris. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.